First up, breaking news coming in this hour. An Air India Dreamliner reportedly developed a technical snag at Delhi's IGI airport. Passengers were reportedly stuck inside the plane for more than 5 hours. Sources are now telling headlines today that the Dreamliner wasn't even fit enough to fly. Why was it then being used by Air India? Let's get an word from our correspondent Pankaj Upadhyay, who's joining us live this evening. Pankaj, first up, has that plane taken off now, or are the passengers still waiting?
Simi, after nearly 7 hours, the passengers have now been deplaned. Air India has told these passengers that they would be taken to a nearby hotel. But then when is the flight going to take off? There's no confirmation on that. Now, passengers allege, now this is big, passengers allege that ever since the noon time, this flight was supposed to take up at 1:30 p.m. But ever since then, Air India crew has not provided them food or water. Now, in fact, even in my phone right now, passengers are sending me pictures and videos as to how there is absolute chaos at the IGI airport. Now, this was the human factor. Now, the technical factor, which we're going to talk about right now, is even bigger. Now, what I'm hearing through my sources in Air India, they maintain that this Dreamliner, Boeing 787, was running on a minimum equipment list. That's a technical jargon. The MEL, which means that this aircraft did not have any other spare parts. What that ideally meant, if it developed any snag, while on air or while on ground, it would get stuck. And this is exactly what has happened. And mind you, there were 3 technical faults in this Dreamliner. In spite of that, Air India officials persisted that this aircraft should go on. Other than that, yet another shocker comes in. Our sources are telling us that other than this aircraft, there are 2 other aircrafts which makes it a total of 3 Dreamliners which are running off on MELs. That means they have problems by Boeing standards. This is very bad. Mind you, this very month, Federal Aviation Administration is going to conduct yet another audit. And on one hand, we have so many irregularities. And now, the final hope for Air India, Dreamliner, yet another story coming in. Not just on the technical side that the Air India officials are ignoring this very important safety aspect, but on the other side, passengers are time and again facing the brunt of the ignorance that is being done by the Air India officials. Simi.
Absolutely, Pankaj Upadhyay. Thanks so much for that update, Pankaj, getting us exclusive pictures from inside that Air India Dreamliner. Passengers reportedly had to wait for 5 hours and then were asked to deplane. We'll continue tracking developments and also try and get a reaction from the airline itself.